We're going to now tell you about the latest with regards to the rescue operations that have been underway for more than 50 hours in Uttarakhand near Chamoli. And these rescue operations are on to find those people who are still missing. On the 28th of February, if you remember, there was an avalanche that struck the Mana village in which about 55 personnel were affected, 59 personnel of the BRO. They were in fact buried under the snow after being hit by this avalanche. Now, there was a BRO labor camp over there in Mana when the avalanche struck, after which the army, the ITBP, the NDRF and SDRF teams are at the spot. They are braving the snow. They are in fact braving the tough terrain and other challenges to rescue those workers who are still trapped. Currently, 50 out of the 54 workers have been rescued and have been taken to the hospital, while a search is still on for the remaining 4. Of the 50 rescued, tragically 4 have succumbed to their injuries at the hospital. Now, there's heavy rain and snowfall which went on to hamper the rescue operations, which is still taking place. And this is happening at an altitude of 3,200 meters with minimum temperatures as low as -12 degrees. Army and IF choppers have been deployed at the spot to evacuate the workers to safety. And Indian Air Force's M17 has also been roped in to locate the remaining BRO workers who are still trapped under the debris of the avalanche in the Mana village. Let's get you the latest pictures, and also let's also get in some voices of those personnel who were rescued and who are currently undergoing treatment. Let's listen in. Now, the pictures on your screens are that of the Indian Air Force's Mi-17 that has been roped in to, in fact, be a part of the rescue operations to locate the remaining BRO workers who are still trapped under the avalanche in the Mana village. The rescue operations has entered day 3. Now, let's also take you through the accounts of the rescued personnel. They were rescued and then shifted to the hospital, and they are still undergoing treatment. Let's listen into what they have to say.
पता नहीं चला सर, कुछ हम कंटेनर में थे अपने यहाँ ना, अचानक से कुछ एवलांच टाइप का आया और हमारे जो जितने भी कंटेनर थे सबको उड़ा के ले गया। बर्फबारी हो रही थी, थोड़ा तूफान टाइप का आ गया था ना, उसके साथ बर्फ भी आई और थोड़ा सा एवलांच टाइप के आया, ऊपर से थोड़ा हाइट है वहाँ पे ना, और जैसे नीचे गिरा उसी के झटके से पूरे कंटेनर, हमारे 7-8 कंटेनर पूरे उड़ के चले गए थे। एक दिन एक रात थोड़ा परेशानी हुई थी, मौसम खराब था, लेकिन बच गए सर, जो बचने लायक थे बचा दिए। सरकार ने भी काफ़ी सहयोग किया।
मत पूछिए सर, ऐसा मंजर मैंने कभी नहीं देखा। हाँ, वो कंटेनर हवा में उड़ रहे थे सर, पैदल पैदल करके ही किसी तरह हम लोग 20-21 बंदा पैदल BRO कैंप 4 किलोमीटर दूर है, वहाँ जाके बर्फ़ में ही 5 से 6 फीट बर्फ़ था, उसमें किसी तरह तैर के 4-5 घंटा बाद जाके BRO कैंप पहुँचे। हम एक साथ 23 बंदा पहुँचे BRO कैंप, 6-7 बंदा लापता है सर।
Isha's joining us live. Isha, you've also spoken to those rescued personnel. You were at the hospital where they were undergoing treatment. You're tracking the rescue operations. What is the latest? Because now there are, more personnel who have been pressed into service. More choppers have also been sent in by the IAF. What's the latest with regards to the rescue operations?
Sagarika, one more body has been pulled out from the avalanche is what we're picking up, and we're finding out that the rescue operation is still currently underway for the other 3. In fact, special apparatus has gone from the national capital as well. In fact, you were also stating about the drone which actually does penetrate through the snow to to find out if any bodies are present. So that is also something that is taking place. But rescue operation is in full swing now, is what we are getting to know. One more body has been pulled out. The army is making relentless efforts to find out the 3 more missing people. The current tally, Sagarika, right now is that 3 people are currently missing. In fact, right now also we are reporting from the base hospital here in Joshimath. So whenever the body will be brought here, we will be bringing you that update. But the patients here have recounted the horror. They spoke about how within 3 to 4 seconds the entire building had collapsed. But the update right now that we're picking up is 1 more dead body found. Back to you.
So when you spoke to the those who were undergoing treatment at the base hospital there in Joshimath, they recounted how they didn't even realize what had hit them. And everything, all the situations seemed to change and evolve in about 3 to 4 seconds. And let's also tell you about how the Chief Minister currently is reviewing the rescue operations, taking minute-by-minute updates. But the latest is that another personnel who was trapped under the debris of the avalanche has been pulled out. They will be brought to the hospital. We'll get you more on that. But so far, the search is on for 3 other men who are still trapped. Listening to what the Chief Minister had to say.
4 लोग क्योंकि उनका नहीं रहे उनके बीच में, वो चोटिल हो गए थे। और जो 46 लोग हैं वो अभी सभी स्वस्थ हैं, सुरक्षित हैं। और सभी को बद्रीनाथ से जोशीमठ लाया जा चुका है। और जोशीमठ से एक थोड़ा सा उनको हायर सेंटर के लिए रेफर किया गया है, ऋषिकेश उनको लाया जा रहा है। सबके लिए जो समुचित इलाज है, सब व्यवस्थाएं की जा रही हैं। और जो 4 लोगों का पार्थिव शरीर है उनके घरों को भेजा जाएगा, उसके लिए बता दिया गया है, सभी को कह दिया गया है कि समुचित सभी व्यवस्थाएं हैं वो व्यवस्थाएं करके उनके परिजनों से बात करके 4 लोग जो अभी मिसिंग हैं उनको आज खोजने के लिए जीपीआर जो हमारा ग्राउंड पेनिट्रेटिंग रडार है वो भेजा जा रहा है।
Now the site, the BRO camp, which was hit by the avalanche in the Mana village, it had about 54 men present. And they came from the states of Uttar Pradesh, from Bihar, from Uttarakhand, from Himachal Pradesh, from Punjab and from Jammu and Kashmir. As of now, more than 200 personnel have been engaged in this rescue operation. Isha also spoke to those men who were rescued. Let's listen into their accounts.
We're currently present at the MH hospital in Joshimath, where workers who were rescued from the avalanche in Badrinath have been got here. We're going to have a conversation with them here, but also first requesting my camera person to show you around here the visuals. Out of the patients present here, one of them is in a slightly critical position and their vitals are all being monitored. We'll now have a conversation with them as well, but they have been rescued and are now better, but the conditions have not been great so far. क्या नाम है सर आपका?
दिलेर सिंह।
कहाँ से हैं दिलेर जी?
कठुआ J&K।
अच्छा, तो आप यहाँ पे वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था, थोड़ा आप हमें डिटेल में बताएं कि क्या हुआ, क्या क्या हुआ वहाँ?
सुबह उठने के बाद जैसे हैवी स्नोफॉल हो रहा था, तो जैसे सुबह उठने के बाद 2-4 मिनट में ही जो है वहाँ पे तेज हवाएं और एवलांच स्टार्ट हो गया। और जहाँ हम रहते थे उसने उसको हिट कर दिया। तो हिट करने के बाद जो है जैसे हम वहाँ से बाहर निकले, तब तक आर्मी का टीम आके हमको वहाँ से निकाल के रेस्क्यू करके जो उनका माना में कैंप है वहीं पे हमको फर्स्ट एड वगैरह सब ट्रीटमेंट वहीं मिल गया था।
तो वहाँ पे आप कितनी देर फंसे रहे?
20 to 25 मिनट्स।
अच्छा, आपको जल्दी ही निकाल लिया गया था। अच्छा, और अभी आपको कहाँ कहाँ क्या क्या चोट लगी है?
मैम, एक मेरे राइट हैंड में कटा है और 4 स्टिचेस लगे हैं हेड पे, और राइट फुट में अभी थोड़ा स्वेलिंग है, बाकी ठीक है सब।
तो आर्मी और वहाँ पे कोई आप लोगों से मिलने आए, कोई अधिकारी वगैरह, सीएम वगैरह क्या रहा?
मैम, वहाँ तो नहीं आया था कोई भी, क्योंकि जैसे हमको कल मॉर्निंग में सबसे पहले हमें को वहाँ से मतलब कि यहाँ लेके आए थे, यहाँ शिफ्ट कर दिया था। तो उसके बाद वहाँ पे सीएम साहब भी गए थे माना, तो जो बाकी पेशेंट्स है तो उनके साथ उनका मिले थे।
Isha, do we have any more information about those who are for whom the rescue operations and search is still on? Which state do they belong to? What have their families been told? Any more information on that aspect?
Sagarika, as we speak, the search is in full swing for the rest 3 people, but the possibility of finding them alive is getting grim with every passing minute because the weather has been extremely poor in the last 2 days. Today, the local people also here were telling us that after 2-3 days, the sun has come out. So it may be a possibility that they have not survived, and there is no clarity as to where they are from. But what we're picking up right now is that the possibility of them surviving is extremely grim. In fact, even the workers and even the army people who we spoke to, 3 of them are critical, have been seriously injured, but no clarity on their condition as of now. But the army is checking their vitals, and in fact, one of them is also all set to be airlifted to AIMS Rishikesh, is what we have also been told. In fact, the helipad where we are standing, this is Joshimath, where we're standing, is a helipad is just 200 meters away from here, and shortly from now we're expecting the helicopter will airlift the patient and will take him to AIMS Rishikesh. Back to you.
All right. Isha's tracking all the rescue operations, getting you constant updates. Thank you, Isha, for getting us the ground reports. With that, we'll have to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with Times Now.